Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Shame Time with Manny. It's been a couple episodes without Tartarus, so we are going to go to Tartarus because we're nearing the epic conclusion. Oh wait, what? Are you serious? I can't go? No way. Oh, man, what? We can't even level up. That's terrible. How? I don't know, man. Sleep earlier. Shit. I don't know what to do now. Good morning. Did you talk to the others? Yeah. I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this. We should talk with everyone tonight. Okay, thank God. Maybe now I can. Class has ended. Okay. Still can't max out Yuko because, stupid quiz time. I guess we'll keep hanging out with the old couple. Yeah. We'll hang out with the old couple. You were told I strip mall bookworms used books. You feel your relationship growing stronger? Dang.
Well, it's been a week. What are we gonna do? You okay, Fuka? You just seem so calm. We have to make a decision. I mean, it's been such a drag around here lately, and no one will go to Tartarus.
You're right. We humans are quite resilient. We can adapt to any situation given enough time. So how about it, everyone? Why don't we talk about it?
Have you made your decisions?
No, but I don't plan on running away.
So you're going to fight Nyx?
I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly undefeatable. What about you? What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death.
Jeez.
It's quite a sobering thought. I don't want to suffer, and I don't want to kill Ryoji. But either way, we still die, so there is no simple answer.
Then do we all agree that we don't want to hurt Ryoji-kun?
Is that how you feel?
Well, It's okay, Fuka. I mean, it's not natural to choose how you're going to die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided?
No.
What's the matter? Scared?
What the hell do you mean by that? You think this is a joke?
Junpei,
We're going to die. Of course I'm scared. You all need to wake up. This is death we're talking about here.
Then what do you want to do? Do you want to kill him?
There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. Come to think of it, it's all your fault. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. You raised it, damn it. This is all your fault. So you should do something about it. You're supposed to be special, right?
This isn't my fault. Fuck you,
Stop
Junpei.
it, Junpei. It's not his fault. And the only reason we've even been given a choice is because he carried it.
I know that, damn it, but
I'm sorry I teased you, Junpei. I was just trying to lighten up the situation. Personally, I don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here.
I've never really talked about this before, but my old man was an alcoholic. Started drinking after he was tricked into investing his life savings into some telemarketing scam. He drank until he passed out, so he didn't have to face reality. And I hated him for it. Now, I understand how he felt. Everything seems hopeless. I'm so scared.
I know how you feel, Junpei-kun. I'm scared too.
Yeah, we're all scared.
Yes, I can't stop shaking.
Me either.
Yucatan.
All right, I don't think we're prepared to make a decision just... Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve, so we still have some time to think about it. So until then, let's just try to live our lives as normally as possible.
Let me go to Tartarus. Come on. There we go. I was gonna say, that seems completely ridiculous that you would have to go a whole month without being able to go to Tartarus, because if you were underleveled, you would get trashed, and there's a time limit to beat it, so, like... It seems ill-advised. And it's always weird in games like this where the characters don't level up at the same time. Like, it's only who you have in your party. So, like, there were large swaths where, like, if you're trying to use Junpei, then you wouldn't be able to use him, so you'd have to use someone who's way weaker. Or right now, like, if you were using Aegis, you wouldn't be able to use Aegis. Those kinds of design decisions are just really odd. So, some games do the opposite thing where they force you to use certain characters in certain situations, and it's like, whoa, I didn't use this character the whole game. I know one of the more famous things of that is in Tales of Vesperia. Later on, Carol has to fight a boss on his own. Shit. Thinking too much. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
No! It can't end like this!
Well, fuck me, I guess. That hadn't happened in a long time. I can't even be mad. But anyways, there is experience share in Tales of Vesperia, but you get the skills from certain weapons, so if you never got that weapon, which I don't think I had with Carol, and you don't know that that boss exists, you're going to have a super, super tough time doing a 1v1 with Carol. And also, like, if you just... Most of the time in Tales games, you end up playing as the protagonist for the whole game. Like, I just end up using Yuri. So, man, then you're forced to use Carol, who's way different and really slow, and you're lower leveled. It can be a deal breaker. So it goes both ways, but in theory, you're supposed to be leveling up everyone equally, but when the enemies can trash you as quickly as they can in this, it seems ill-advised. What? I hit it.
Use Mudo skills. 2 enemies left. There's one enemy left.
So yeah, last week I ended up not streaming Crosscode.
Enemies. Be careful.
Mainly because I just didn't really feel like it.
I couldn't finish it off.
And I told someone that I would play Smash with them, so I did that for a few hours. But just in general, I don't know. Recently I've been feeling just like weirdly frustrated with everything. I don't really know how to quantify that. Just like I'm bad at time management, and then I make commitments or tell people I will do things to try to placate them, and it just... I don't know. I end up doing a lot of things that I don't want to do to try to, like, placate my friends so it doesn't seem like I'm trying to get out of everything all the time. And I think the past couple weeks that's just been happening a lot more, so I've been, when I do actually have free time, sometimes I want it to be less structured. Like, I don't want to have to be live on a stream or something. I just want to sit and do whatever I feel. But also, we're near the end of Crosscode, so I'm kind of, I don't know.
There are two of them. Attack! It seems Hama skills.
Like, I don't know if I want to do all the extra stuff, or if I just want to shoot right to the end to see what the ending is like.
I'll show you my true power.
Because then it's not like, I don't know that I'm going to replace it with anything, so I don't know that I'll be streaming every week then.
That's the last one.
And yeah, it's going to be weird, because like if I finish that and I finish Persona here, then I'll have nothing really. Which is interesting. I think I will do another Shame Time, but I think that I will make it so that it is not an RPG and that it is a more action-based game.
You found the enemy's weakness. Great battle.
But we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. We don't even know if I'm going to be able to beat this, you know? The shame could come full circle, and I'll get to the boss battle I was at the first playthrough I ever did of this game and get stuck.
There are two enemies.
Which I think is pretty unlikely. I haven't booted up my PS2 to see what level I was on my original save, but I at least definitely have better Persona. And, like, I don't even know how effective it is to grind here, because there definitely is another block of Tartarus. I just don't know when it's going to unlock, so... I don't know. That's weird.
I won't lose. I'm not who I used to.
Like, how much? I think I need a lot to level. Yeah, 15k, like... I don't even know that I'll be able to use to get that much. Like, it'll take a long time of grinding.
There are two of them. Attack! It's weak against. That's the way. Two enemies left.
And we at least lose a week
That's it. The enemy is down.
of being able to come to Tartarus because of the exams, which are pretty soon.
Good job.
That's 1,000. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta get lucky and get the cards, and it's still okay. So I remember it being okay the last time we were in here. We haven't, like, leveled up since then, so I don't know.
The enemy's weakness.
All right, good job.
I don't know.
The enemy's off balance. Attack! are 2 enemies. Keep it up. The enemy is down. Now's your chance. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. Good job. Enemies. They all seem agitated.
God damn it.
2 enemies left. Amazing, Senpai. Yes, Akihiko Senpai. Only 1 enemy left.
Couldn't finish it off.
I won't miss.
Good job, Takeba.
That would have been a really easy battle. It's weird because I feel like me leveling doesn't actually mean anything. Like, yes, I get some more HP, but
I'll scan the target.
I do not... I don't know. It doesn't make a super huge difference. It's the personas that I confuse that I think make the most difference, because they're giving you some type of weird stat differential.
Good job.
Oops, I didn't mean that. Get rid of this. Because we can't hang out with Yuko for a while anyway, so we don't need the strength persona right at this moment. That's for Ken. Bummer. As I've been playing through this, I can't help but think that it is a bummer that the PSP version of this game was never re-released somehow outside of the PSP, and also that I don't know, that they didn't like bring those changes over to a more full-fledged Persona thing where you can actually walk around instead of choosing everything from a menu, because they did fix a lot of the quality of life issues with that version. Like, you can actually individually control everyone. They added skill cards, so you can actually get the skills you want on... Oops. On certain personas. I don't know if Tartarus changed very much, which is the main issue, I think. There's something that's very boring about coming through here and having it be randomly generated. Which isn't to say that that's true of all random generation, right? Like, there are numerous games that I love that have random generation, like Spelunky. But it's just...
Still alive.
I don't know, man. It's rough. Just going through these areas that look exactly the same with a bunch of weird puzzle pieces that are put together out of a large list. Which is why I'm a much bigger fan of the dungeons in Persona 4 and 5, definitely. 4 still has some of the procedural generation, but it just... At least each dungeon is different, and there are some things that are static each time. I mean, I guess if you want to get wild, you can say the Tartarus does too, because they have the floors that block you off. But I don't count that. I do not count that.
There are 2 of them. Attack! You found the enemy's weakness. One more. That's the way. Good job.
Shit. Ugh. It's the metal one.
There are 2 of them. Attack! Keep it up. That's the way.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
Good job.
Sick. We got that stuff. How about you? She did get a better bow for herself. Got that. Killer cleats. Nothing. Huh. That Sigma Drive thing's actually okay, but I think Akihiko has... He's got something... Slash ward. Yeah, sure. Okay.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Good choice. The enemy is down. You found the enemy's weakness. Nice.
Does anyone just know single Zeo? I mean, I guess Zeodyne counts.
Enemy defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
No shadows detected.
We gotta be getting close. Akihiko just leveled, so... 7. That's 110. That's slightly better than what they got, but not enough for me to care at this moment.
There's 1 enemy.
I say right before they get killed by, like, I don't know, 10 HP or something.
Yes, the enemy's down. Attack
I've been
again.
waiting for this. Okay, now!
This is the first episode of this show in a long time that I have not recorded at night. And it feels weird. I'm so used to it being like 4 in the morning.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Who was I using?
There are 3 enemies left.
Yes. Because for some reason I am
Down. Now's
a
your
giant weirdo, and at night I feel more awake than I do during the day generally. Which is not really good, because then I end up sleeping through most of the days on my days off. I've talked about this before, but...
Yes! My skill level has increased. There's 1 enemy.
And it's just a bummer, because obviously since
Use Mudo skill.
I am a grown adult, and most of my friends are also grown adults, we work during the day, so then it ends up being like when I have a day off the night beforehand, I stay up
Give up.
super late, but everybody else generally will not. Or now that people have to get up, they end up being like old people and waking up at like 7 a.m. every day, regardless of whether or not they have to work. And then they can't stay up past 10 because they're giant babies. And that seems to happen quite often. Not that I'm throwing shade or anything, but it's just weird. You grow up and things are a lot different. Which is something I've been thinking about way too often recently.
There are 2 of them, and they're shook up. The enemy is down. Now's your chance.
See, since we're probably not going to get any really depressing social links, I personally have to bring the sadness this time.
Good job.
With the sweet, sweet real talk. A 1,006. I'm still mad. Like, every single treasure chest / treasure briefcase sucks in this game. Like, sometimes we will get something that is marginally okay for where we're at. But most of the time it's like, ooh, you got a disrage. Like, what the hell do I need a disrage for, man? I don't.
The enemy is down.
There is almost no scenario in which a disrage would be helpful to me. Pretty much no scenario.
Great battle.
Shit. Oh. On an unrelated note, my phone just went off, and it looks like another bot requested to follow me on Instagram. Bots are very interested in what I have going on Instagram recently.
One more.
I couldn't finish it off.
And I don't know why, because I never post anything new.
Hibari-chan defeated an enemy.
And I don't have that many followers, so...
I can sense your
Interesting
determination.
stuff. I remember I made my Instagram initially to see what Jumbo had on his Instagram, because it was the only way I could see his was if I made one. Because I was like very confused as to what he would be doing with it. And the answer was taking pictures of food mostly.
Found the enemy's weakness.
And then I later on tried to convince myself that I would end up trying to take more pictures of myself to put on there. I believe there's one picture of me that someone else took dressed as Steven Universe. And I think that that is it. The other ones are like pictures of things. Oh, come on, what? How'd I not level? Ah, 1261, come on. Because just, I don't know. I don't like taking pictures of myself. I feel like I'm very unphotogenic. It's like almost impossible to take a good picture of me.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. You found the enemy's weakness. One more.
Oh man, no one probably knows Single Augie.
The enemy is down.
Just go with Cert. Maybe he'll kill this clown.
Enemy defeated.
Ooh, he did. Dang, Cert.
The enemy is getting stronger.
Maybe I should start being like major streamers where I like take a selfie of myself and then post it to Twitter with some tag about like, yo, streaming now.
There's one
I'm sure that would be the perfect path to success for me personally. I see that a lot, and I find it to be really weird. I don't know, man.
I won't lose. I'm not who I used to be.
It's like usually them in front of their stream setup, and they're like, yo, getting ready to stream, bruh. And you're like, what? Just put up a thing. I mean, I don't even tweet when I'm streaming anymore, because I usually will reach a total of 2 people who probably aren't going to watch it anyways, so. I usually refrain. Akihiko, you criminal.
Keep it up. 2 enemies left.
Damn it!
I've regained my honor.
The enemy.
He might be.
You're pretty good too, Takiba.
This thing won't give up. The enemy's off balance. Attack! One enemy left. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. The enemy is getting stronger.
So, leveling up is still marginally effective because, in theory, if we get an experience boost card of any kind, we'll probably get around 1,000. It looks like we need, right now, 16,000-ish to level.
Don't mess with me. Still alive.
Jeez, that one's fast.
That was an interesting choice instead of using Guard Gun. Or Magarula. Null Death Boys, huh?
Fight hard. Just one more.
Man. Null Death. Oh no, he's weak to it. He doesn't have Null Death. Why didn't I die? It probably used a homunculus. Didn't say that though. He just didn't work, but it still knocks you down. I mean, I guess I don't know.
Nice one. The enemy's off balance now. Akihiko Senpai did
Dang.
I'll show you my true power.
He's still gonna use a death spell. Oh no, Yukari killed it. Since I leveled once, I should probably just leave.
3 enemies. They all seem agitated. You found the enemy's weakness. You found the enemy's weakness. Enemy defeated.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now!
I can sense your determination.
Dang, Ragnarok, and he's gonna learn Fire Amp? Doesn't he already know Fire Amp? You have 2 Fire Amps? Dude, this Zweihander's a big boy.
There are 2 of them, and they're shook up.
Okay,
There's 1 enemy left.
I won't lose. I couldn't finish it off.
Take this. I'm not who I used to be.
I think this is the last floor anyways, right? Oh no, because then you go up from there. Okay. I probably should have gone from there. Too late now. Alright, 1 level's good enough for me for 1 night. I don't want to get too crazy. Like, how much do we need? Probably less than what we had needed last time. Oh, about the same as when we entered Tartarus. Okay. Nope, not that one. No. Just in case I need that as a safety save later on. I swear there was some quest that I had completed There was some weird thing that I had found that I thought was for her. Don't know. Lilum Pixie. Narcissus, I think I have those. And Nada Taishi? Let's look if we have Nada Taishi. Oops. Chariot. Nah. Dang. Well. Almost. If I can figure out how to make that, we could make that persona, and that would be sick. And like the rest of these, I probably don't have. King Frost, Jack Frost, Pyrojack, and Queen Mob. I think I could make that one too. Or at least I know what Queen Mob looks like in my head. Queen Mob. And then it would be Pyrojack, Jack Frost. I never made King Frost? I swear I had King Frost. I guess not. Missing one from each of these, that sucks. Oh, it's telling me what ones I have. Definitely don't have Mott and Alice. Yatagarasu. Kutsukodal. Dang, alright. These need a lot. Let me see. Okay, let me... He sucks. Not good. But is that the only wind one I have? No. So we can get rid of this clown. I mean, I guess. Maziodon's good. I was born of thee, and I shall walk by thy side. The student council, social link confuses Odin with power. He's gonna be lit now. So he'll learn electric amp. Damn, so now we have Dionysius and him that are both sick electrics. Yeah. Hamon? Okay. What do you think Thunder Rain does? I She does nothing and she does ice. And then here we are and we're like, we're gonna make Thor all lightning. Like, come on. Like, Dominion is so sick. I still love Dominion. But it endures dark. Like, that's the only thing I need from it. And see, then we'll have either all lightning or all fire guy. What does Kingu do? Nothing that we need him for anymore. He knows Ray Karm. What the hell's Barong? Ugh, we already had him. I'm like, sure, I would do that. I'm 68? Oh, dang. Alright, what's Kingu got? Rakarm? That's all we want. You? You also have Rakarm. Like, we don't even need you. I would never use you. Evade fire, but you're already immune to it. Yeah. So now we got 3 empty spots. Dude, like, he's sick, and he knows Fire Amp, but, like, Cert is disgusting. Like, 58, 43, like, Cert's just better. And that'll make Thor. 2 fire guys will make Thor. Byakull. Kikuri Hime. Like, we can make Cert again. That's good for right now. I'll take those. We could trade up some of those that because there definitely are personas that I like never use. I mean, I guess I could have switched into Kingu for reviving and the other guy, but now we are not the revivester. We are no longer about reviving. Exams will begin on Monday. Have you guys studied? It's my fault if you don't get good scores, you know. Open your textbooks for today's lesson on incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. S, S, and E's are the most common forms. Got it? However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Junpei. Do you know which of the following is correct? Huh? Me? Ugh, I wasn't listening at all. Did you hear what she said, Manny? Do you know the answer? Okay. I didn't fully pay attention, but cacti is the only one of these that is correct. Sheeps and mooses? They're not correct. So you were listening. You've got a funny way of showing it, though. A funny way? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Manny. You're here, your classmates whispering. Manny rules. Classes ended. Go to the bookstore. I accidentally fell asleep in class, but the teacher didn't get mad at all. So why'd he get so upset when I ditched sports day practice that time? I don't get it. Alright, our relationship could get stronger soon. Well, that bring us up to like 6.
Well,
Yeah, let me know. I need to get some exercise, so I'll explore with you. I'm not leaving the ring without a win. Alright, we just went last night, you clowns. Old couple. Yeah, it'll get us to 7. Alright, we're not going to be able to max out that one by the end of the game, I don't think. Unless I get a Hierophant persona, which I'm probably not going to do. Alright, we'll go Saturday evening to Tartarus. Exams start Monday, so let's go over some historically significant years. 645, the Taika Reform. 710, the Heiji Kyo was established. 794, the Hin Kyo was established. I'm going to skip forward a few hundred years. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Doze off. Alright, we'll get one sad social link in. At this point, every episode, I just debate looking up the best answers for every social link to try to maximize my potential, but then I feel like a lame boy, so I'm not going to do it, but I could. The only reason is because every time I feel like I'm saying the right answer, they never get, like, reactions. Either Todai Strip Mall, Bookworm, used books. Ah, Manny-chan, welcome. Mitsuko's crying. Ask why she's crying. Don't worry, she's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events like the first day we met. Bunkichi seems excited. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's great. Why would you say not interested? Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Bunkichi is deeply touched. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. Manny-chan, were you the one who called them all? What are you talking about? There's no need to be modest, Manny-chan. Bunkichi seems happy. You demand, Manny-chan. Incredible. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. Your relationship is stronger now. Well, we definitely didn't do that, so... I wanted to be honest on that front, but it seems like they still took it as though I had done it. And see, like, that one I did get a reaction. Like, why would I for that? I got a music note. For being like, what? Don't forget about us even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday I'd like to have a drink together, but let's wait until you're legal. Whoa, obtained CeeLo Mist. See you later, Manny-chan. After saying goodbye to Bankichi and Mitsuko, you decide to go back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Alright, we'll call it there because I'm gonna go to Tartarus again. So next step, we'll do Tartarus. I'll try to do it until I level up again. So numerous battles, probably like a half hour's worth. And then it'll be exams. And hopefully something cool happens after exams. Like hopefully Elizabeth opens up the next floors of Tartarus. But I still, for some reason, am under the impression that that's not going to happen until after the 31st. But you never know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I super appreciate it. See you next week. Peace